My wife's a mean drunk. She gets so mad about the littlest miscommunications. Like last time she went to the hairstylist, she asked me what I thought was sexy right now. And I panicked, and I said Asian cheerleaders. You live and you learn. My wife wants to get a cockadoodle. Have you guys heard of this little circus freak? Half Cocker Spaniel, half poodle, all bad idea. Yeah, that's great. Let's take the minimal intelligence of a cocker and blend it with the evil of a poodle into one hypoallergenic antichrist. Ideally, I'd like a pet that hasn't even been bred yet. I want a squirrelador. That's right, half Labrador, half squirrel, all kick-ass beasts. Because in my mind, that thing could do cool lab stuff like swim and catch frisbees. And cool squirrel stuff like walk on power lines and water ski. Not bad for a 90-pound rodent. And that's not just a pet, that's a conversation piece. Because people are going to talk to you if they see you walking a squirrelador. They're going to be like, oh my God, what the hell is that? That, rude, is a chocolate squirrelador. I'm like, does it bite? They're like, yeah, sometimes. It gets a little squirrely if you try and play with its nuts. Aha! You don't hear double puns every show. That was a high degree of difficulty. I was way out in the woods a while back. I saw a sign on somebody's fence that said, trespassers will be shot on sight. And I was like, that is brilliant. Like, I didn't know you could put up a sign and make murder legal in your yard. That's a great plan. I went home and put some signs up on my fence. I put property taxes don't have to be paid here. Owner shall be addressed as King Cummins the Magnificent. And then I put up a sign on my neighbor's fence that said, property of King Cummins. He's yet to respect my authority. I hate know-it-alls. People tell you, oh, you gotta always do this. Really? Always? Well, you gotta always wait at least a half hour after you eat before you go swimming. Well, what if you fall off a boat in mid-bite? I think you should try. You're gonna drown, idiot. Oh, never run with scissors. But what if at the end of a very long hallway, your best friend is duct taped to a time bomb? Move your ass, Skippy. Oh, never look a gift horse in the mouth. But what if on the horse's tongue, there's a tiny little man playing piano? Why would you not look at that? That's beautiful. I watched a lot of late night cable. They got a lot of serial killer shows on. And they always interview the neighbors, and they always say the same thing. Like, he seemed like such a normal guy. I'm like, yeah, of course he seemed normal. I'm guessing that's how he serial killed. I'd like to think if he actually seemed like a homicidal maniac, the body count would be significantly lower. Like, if he was stumbling around the apartment complex with a bloody axe talking to the devil, I'd hope somebody would have said something earlier. They're like, I'm pretty sure it's that guy right there. Seriously, how have you not questioned him? I think they say he seemed normal because the truth would make him look bad. Like, imagine just once if they're like, so did you ever think he was the guy? And they were like, yeah. Yes. I almost called the police when I watched him saw somebody in half, but I thought, let's not jump to conclusions. I've been thinking about, for my next CD, marketing my jokes like rock bands market their songs. Crazy titles that don't necessarily mean anything, but they get your attention. Like Bullet with butterfly wings, Nails for breakfast, Tacks for snacks. Well, that last joke I just told is going to be called Gerbil with the wooden eye. Or maybe I should call it Petroleum Jelly's the wrong kind for a sandwich. All right, that's the one. Better reaction. Thank you, Test Group A. I noticed recently you can tell a lot about somebody by their email address. Like you see Dragon Hunter 1965. You're like, all right, that's a 40-something lonely dude. And then you see Sexy Lady XXX. That's the same guy. And there he is. I hate computers, but I would love to work for a technical support hotline so I could spread my frustration to strangers. Just answer that phone and be like, all right, sir, first I want to apologize for putting you on hold for the last 3 hours. I didn't think you'd hang in there. So good job. You're having trouble with your internet connection. Okay, all right. Is your computer turned on? Oh, it is? I'm gonna be honest, I was really hoping that was it. I'm gonna have to put you back on hold. I was really insecure growing up because I thought it was a bedwetter. But then I learned that bedwetters wet the bed in their sleep. I was lazy. That's not a disease, that's a lifestyle. I'm very laid back. That joke's called awkward slumber parties. My wife and I have a baby now, and it's interesting being parents. Like, everything's been weird, starting with the pregnancy. Like, when her stomach got really big, I didn't know strangers would start touching it. Like, how is that socially appropriate? Just, oh, look at you. What do you got in there? What the hell do you think? What, are we gonna surprise you and be like, funny you should ask? We just got the ultrasound and it looks like we're having a chipmunk. Breastfeeding's gonna be a bitch. Sharp little teeth. I wonder if people touch pregnant women's bellies because there's a baby in there, or just because that big round shape is fun to rub. Like, I bet truckers get harassed constantly. What do you got in there? Gravy and taters, Ricky, leave me alone.
Bring in the motherfucking death by Konami. Oh, I'm so fucking hard right now.